I don't think I really need to explain what this video is going to be about. You can probably tell from the title that this is where the channel ends. As of right now, I have no intention of creating new content for this YouTube channel, and I do have my reasons, and there is a silver lining to this that I will get to. First of all, it comes down to time, as always. I've already stated that I can't make any more stop motion animations because they just take so much time to produce, but tutorials and other things also take a lot of time, and what with school and later college, I just don't see that I could continue making videos. Also, another thing I thought about recently is that I'm not really in the best place to make brick film tutorials because I ended my last animation in August of last year, so it's been 4 months, and so some of the small details are beginning to slip from my memory. I still know the big concepts, but all the little details that could help you guys out, I'm myself beginning to forget, which is kind of a depressing thought, but that's not really a big deal because, I taught myself about 3 years ago how to animate using tutorials that already existed on the internet, in YouTube, and in other places, so there's plenty of content out there. If you guys really want to learn how to make a brick film, I encourage you to do so. You don't need to get all your advice from me. In fact, don't, because you always want to get advice from different people, and then you make your own style, and then you make your own original work, and it just works out better that way. Now, speaking of original work, I am diverting a lot of my attention, or basically all of it, away from the YouTube channel into another personal project. Now, this does involve the characters of Tyler and Henry. Now, if you've seen Quest for the Framestone, which I assume you have, then you're familiar with those names, and you may be intrigued as to what happens to them next. Well, their story will continue to be told, but not on this channel. It's going to be in the form of a webcomic. Now, that's all I can tell you at this point. I haven't come up with a storyline or even a name for the webcomic, but it is something that I'm devoting a lot of thought to at this time, and it's basically the reason that I'm saying no more content for the YouTube channel. I just can't juggle all these things at once. But if you are feeling slightly disappointed by all this, which I can assure you, you're not the only one. I'm also saddened by how this had to come down to this. But one last thing, I would like to show you my army of Lego robots. These are just little knickknacks I made over the last few days because I was bored or something like that. So this guy is pretty cool. It's got some unusual shapes, kind of like a W, and you can see he has axes, so don't get too close to him. Ooh, I like this guy. This is a little camera with legs. He spies on people. This thing, I don't know what to call it. It's like a frisbee that will cut your feet off at the ankles because it just spins around, and it has spears, and you don't want to be standing too close to that. Oh, I love this one. This is like a laser, except it's on like skis, so I just picture it sliding down a mountain and like shooting a laser. I don't know. I made these things when I was half asleep, so what do you expect from me? Ooh, this is kind of cool. This is our missile launcher. It'll just, position itself and shoot these long-range missiles. I don't know where they land. We haven't found most of them. Probably want to get those back. Ooh, here we have just this general robot-looking dude. He has machine guns mounted on both his arms, so you probably don't want to get in his path either. Here we have our pyro robot, and you can see he can spin around and just shoot flames in all directions, and he's on what are meant to look like wheels. Again, I have no idea why I made these. I just did. This is our little kamikaze robot. He has, 3 things of TNT. He'll just roll up to you, and you'll say hi, and he'll say, poof, and then you'll be in like 5,000 pieces. Yeah, so pretty cool. This was actually the first one I made. This guy's like our heavy weapons guy. he's got like these cannons and these big feet so he doesn't fall over, and he'll just come at you, and you don't want to come across him either. Oh, he fell down. Yeah, I can't explain any of this. I just built these things. And that's the great thing about Legos. You know, you don't have to plan things out. Just have a bucket full of them, sit down, and just start putting things together. You don't have to have anything in mind. Just start putting things together, and it'll begin to take form, and that's imagination, as they call it. So, again, that was kind of random, but, you know, I hope you've gotten some good experiences from this channel. I hope I've helped people out. And one last thing, I know a lot of you probably saw Quest for the Framestone, but now or sometime in the future, I encourage you to watch it again, just because I put a lot of my time into making that a success, and I think it's the single most important video on this channel. I absolutely think that, and if anything sums up everything that I've been trying to accomplish here, it's that video. So just keep that in your heart, and as always, don't forget to build on.